Hello, it's Kabo, and today I'll be presenting a new version of my village marker mod. So, if you've seen the village marker mod before, you will know that it draws dots on a sphere around the village, and the sphere is the size of the village radius. It draws lines from all of the doors to the center of the village, so you can see exactly which doors are hooked up to which village, and you can see exactly where the center of the village is. And now, in this newest version, it also draws a box around where the iron golems could spawn. So just to explain how this works, everything within this box can spawn iron golems. So if there's a block like here inside, it can spawn iron golems, but outside here they cannot. And it basically does that for every village that you can see that's loaded. It uses 6 different colors. You can see them here: red, purple, blue, green, cyan, and yellow in that order. And then when you go through all of them, it will start over with red again. And just do that for as many villages as you have. So for example, if I come over here and start a new village near these guys, you can see as soon as it starts, creates a new red village here, centered on that door, and you can see it's distinct from all of these villages. Its radius is here, all the other village radii are over there. And then, of course, if you add more doors to the village, they link up just like that. You can see they're connected there. The center shifts its position and everything connects. And you can do this for as many doors as you want to add to the village. So if I were to add another door here, you can see they're all linked up now, and the center moved again, just like that. So pretty useful tool. You can use it to see villages like this, or you can even use it for even more spectacular things like this example that I'll show you in a moment. Alright, so here's our example. If you didn't know any better, you might think my graphics card was messing up, but this is a new iron golem farm by Tangotech, which shows off my mod very well. You can see you've got a lot of village in here, 32 to be precise. It's very dense, very compact for this type of farm. The entire construction fits in an area that is about 3 by 4 chunks. It's very, very dense for this type of farm. Very impressive. This particular farm with 32 villages produces about 1,300 to 1,400 ingots per hour, so it's very fast. It also is self-repairing and automatically building, so if it ever breaks, it will start resetting itself on its own, and it will do all the construction automatically. You don't even have to be involved if you don't want to. So very cool farm, very nice design, pioneered by Tangotech. I'll leave it to him to explain how it works, so check out his video in the description. Very nice farm, very nice use of my mod as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Now let's go talk about the remaining features of the mod. Alright, so now that you've seen an example of some of the stuff that this mod can help you to accomplish, let's continue with the rest of the new features that are included in this new version of the mod. So the first new feature that I want to talk about now is if we go to the options menu, we have a button for the village marker mod. This button brings up a menu, has 3 options here: draw villages, draw golem spawning area, and sphere density. Draw villages controls whether or not the mod is turned on. So if you click this, you can see it will completely turn on or off the drawing of the village area. You can also click this draw golem spawn area to turn off the spawning area for the golems. Now one thing to note about this is it just tells you where the golems would spawn if it meets conditions to spawn them. It doesn't tell you if you've met the conditions. So you still need to make sure that your village has at least 21 doors and at least 10 villagers. But if you do, then this box will tell you where the golem would spawn if you have that condition met. And then finally, this sphere density slider. This controls how many dots are used to draw the sphere. So the default 684, you can go as low as 312 or as high as 5100. So you can have extremely dense spheres if you really want to, or you can have much sparser spheres. It's up to you, a little more controllable. So depends on your graphics performance or whatever. So yeah, new features for the menu. And now there's one final new feature, which is a pretty big one, and that is multiplayer support. This mod now supports multiplayer, but there are a few things I need to point out before you go and install it. First of all, it does have to be installed on a server, and it is intended to be installed on top of vanilla servers. So if you have a modded server, or if you have a server that is running Bucket, for example, type of modded server, it won't work. Or I would not expect it to work. It might work, but it's unlikely. So this is meant to be installed on top of a vanilla server, and it does have to be installed on the server where you use the mod in order for the mod to work. So you can't just install the client and expect to see the villages on any server. Only the ones that do have the mod installed will work. So yeah, new feature, multiplayer support. It's a big one, but I hope it will be helpful for those of you who want to build iron golem farms on multiplayer. So let's finish up with showing how to do some installation. Alright, so here's a quick little example of how you would install this if you don't know how. So I've already gotten a new version of the Minecraft.jar and a fresh version of the Minecraft server.jar, as well as the mod here, village marker, the version number, mp.zip. So these are the three files that you'll need. First thing you'll want to do is open everything up. I'm just going to use 7-zip here to open all of the archives. So you can see Minecraft.jar is open, and Minecraft server.jar is open as well, and the mod is open as well. So the most important part is just getting the right files to the right places. So basically you just need to know that this folder contains what you need to put in the Minecraft.jar. You can see the classes here. And this one contains what you need to put in the Minecraft server.jar. So basically just go to this folder and then copy everything from here into its appropriate location. So this is the server. We have the server folder open here. We'll just take this and we can just copy it into the server archive. You can see it went. For the server, we don't need to delete this meta-inf. So we're done with the server. We can just close that. Now it's time to change the Minecraft.jar. You can see we have this open now. Simply do the same thing. All these files, copy them into the Minecraft.jar, except this time for the Minecraft.jar, you see the meta-inf here. You need to delete this for the Minecraft.jar. And that's it. Mod is pretty much done. Now you just need to copy your Minecraft.jar that you've changed back to your Minecraft folder. You can see here I just copied it in. I've already made a backup to the old version, so I can always switch it if I need to. And for the server, you just double click on the jar and you should be able to run it. You can see it started the server here. And if I go ahead and launch Minecraft, you can see the local server is running, and you can even see already over there's a village. So working as expected. That's how the mod works. That's all there is to it. Hope this little tutorial was helpful, and I hope this mod is helpful for you as well. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.